Here we go with the Tusk 525 with my inserts. These are the super soft and the soft. This time we're running them on Sam with the stage killer body. They barely fit. Like as far as like turning and stuff, the vehicle is not built for this large of a tire, but I think it's going to do really good. I'm going to show it to you real quick on the table, take it outside because so far I am absolutely loving these 525s with these inserts. Loving them. Let's go. Guys, I'm telling you right now, that is awesome looking. My goodness. Like the ultimate class 3. Look at that. Straight front with portal clearance now, and then portal rear with additional portal clearance. This is a Vanquish rear axle, by the way, the new F10, because you can flip the ring gear on it. You can flip the ring gear. So it's actually, if I can show that to you guys, a low pinion now. That way it matches the front as far as the RPM or rotations and stuff like that. So, oh man, we got to go. We got to get this thing outside, but I do want to show you one more thing real quick, kind of like a sneak peek. Some of you guys have asked for this, so I am working on it. This is an insert for the 2.2 Pro Line Baja Pro X. I'm working on it. It's a 40 millimeter wheel. So now this is the super soft, but with the sheer size of it, it's probably more like a medium. So it's kind of one of those things that, you know, like I say, it's in testing right now, looking at making this work. So see this right here? When you get this, it means that the insert is too big inside the wheel. So that's one thing I'm adjusting on. I mean, it's close in almost every way. It's close. It's close in width. It's close in diameter. It's close in stiffness. It's close here, but it's not right yet. This right here is going to be taken care of on the very next iteration of this. But this thing takes forever to print. But sometimes you just got to go ahead and print what you got and see where it goes. So, but regardless, yeah, this is something I'm working on for these right here, mainly for the bouncers. Sam has never had tires this big before. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. They are definitely a bit on the large side, but that was a good climb right there. Let's take a look at how these inserts are working. Nice work right there. Super sauce up front, sauce in the back. Now, the one thing about having a larger tire, you can't really just stick a larger tire on and have everything just be better, because it changes a lot of things about the vehicle, the dynamics. It can actually change the torque twist because it takes more torque to turn the tires. And one thing it does is it actually raises the center of gravity because they have a larger, taller radius. So it's kind of pretty obvious on that one, I would hope. So looking pretty good right there. Now that taller center of gravity is probably going to play a role right here, but I'm going to try to position myself and drive into Crowley. I got a little bit of body rub right there. Gotcha. Take it like this right here. Now the extra ground clearance under the front axle is nice, but there it goes. There it goes. Now I can tell you this, it would have stuck that, but taller tires. And when you run a taller tire, generally speaking, like when I go to build a vehicle from scratch, I build very specific for the wheels and tires diameter. Maybe not necessarily the tire itself, but I build for the size that I'm after. And same with motors, drive line, stuff like that. I build for what I'm actually wanting. I build with those parameters in mind and all that. So I was able to go back around and get it, so it may have just been my bad driving on the first fail right there. Because these tires, they are hooking up great, and they're not they're 525, so they're not exactly you know, like a big bogger or something like that. Now the inserts are working great. You can actually see them getting the job done. Yeah, I like this thing. Let's go try Gatekeeper real quick. Oh, all right, let's try a little bit more of that dig action. Look at that, pulling right up beautifully. Except when I mess up right there. There we go. Let me pull it this way. Oh, all right. Look at that, watch this. I used a dig so it wouldn't drive that axle down into it. All right, let's try some Gatekeeper. I did drive through the dirty stuff there, so now my tires aren't as perfect. But let's just see if we can get a grip here. The trick is to get that front left just over the peak. Oh, almost had it. If you get that front left just over the peak right there, you're pretty much done. I think I'm going to give it a little bit of a throttle. A little bit more throttle. There we go. Nice. Now the added belly clearance may be a real benefit here if I can crawl this. Or if Sam can crawl this. Let's see. It absolutely is going to crawl it. I just got to give it a little bit of a turn. There it is. Added belly clearance. Who would have guessed having more clearance under the skid would be a good thing? Only everybody. Man. Nice hook right there. Let's see if that center of gravity is hurt bad enough to mess up this. I don't know. Almost. I'll back up, come all the way down and get on this right. There we go. All right, let's see, get that back in. I'm way on the stiff side. I know Sam can get up this. Let's see here. Oh. Took a little bit of work, but it got it. Woo-hoo-hoo! Bring this up, bring it in. Yes. 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 Twin ridges shouldn't even have been here. And for the final crawl, let's see, higher center of gravity, taller tires. Let's see what we get here. All right, make a good pull. Now look at the sidewall. That is nothing but actual tire rubber compressing. I let that make the crash down into there. The back end should make the fall down to right on top of the O. A little bit early on the O. That's not the best line there. But it's somehow going to go back in. Dudes, that tire was out and it pulled back in. That was pretty awesome. Now I want to get that back end to fall. You got to be careful because you're off camber and can really mess things up right there. So let's see. Oh boy, I messed up. The tires fell into the gap. And when they fall into the gap, it can be all over with because it wants to stand it up. All right, let's see what I can do with this potential issue here. I could pull up to it. Wow. There it is. There it is. I just had to hit the right line. Now, if there's one thing larger tires have over the smaller tires, in addition to the clearance, is higher speed. That's because it's a larger diameter, so it kind of travels more per tire rotation. And Sam is not known to be a fast vehicle by any means, but hopefully, let's see if it's got enough punch to get right hook. Wow, that was easy. That was embarrassingly easy. Honesty, Sam took these big tires beautifully. Yeah, I could tell on a few things that the center of gravity was up higher. That's just a natural thing that comes with it. But the balance was still really good with it. So, but regardless of all that, dude, if I was to build a class 3, at least for my area, these would be on it with these inserts. Like I said, super soft and soft. Unless you have a vehicle that's 8 to 9 pounds, I don't really see a need to go with medium. So just stay with these on this right here. 25 millimeter wide wheels, remember that. These are not for big fat wheels. Don't do it. Guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Sam did wonderful. Inserts did wonderful. Tires did wonderful. RC8X, everything phenomenal. Have a great day.
If you're still watching, you are top shelf. You are the cream of the crop, the pick of the litter. You are phenomenal. Thank you for watching to the end of the video. It means a lot to me. Now, down below, there are links for the products you see, also for channel memberships. If you guys want to be a part, channel members get early viewing on pretty much everything that I can. So, guys, check that description. There's a lot of info down there. Thank you all for watching.